Moped Army Gang in Sioux Falls is called the Green Bastards. Basically, I met these guys on Facebook when I was like 15 years old. They were just rebuilding all these crazy bikes. You know, they just helped me out with so much. They taught me how to rebuild my first engine, my first Pook engine. They taught me how to do the timing, change tires, basically everything that I know about mopeds, honestly. They just taught me in the garage, and I was just this kid. The day before, I knew nothing about it, and then the next day I was just opened my eyes to this whole world of modifications and just weird stuff you could do to mopeds. Cause no one builds mopeds to just look like a moped or just to be a faster version of what it was before. People build mopeds to look as stupid as possible, or go dangerously fast, 60 miles per hour when they were only built to go 25. After I bought my first bike and got my first bike running, then I just bought 3 more within a year. I became a prospect when I was 16 or 17 years old. To become a full member after becoming a prospect, you have to build your own bike completely by yourself, keep that bike running for over a year, and make it through at least one rally without breaking down. Making it through an entire rally without breaking down is just very difficult. I think it was my 3rd rally that I went to before I didn't actually break down. But basically my first rally was the Omaha rally when I was 17 years old, and it was just me and all these dudes. Put all of our mopeds in the trailer and all drove down there together, and I set up a tent in the middle of this gravel parking lot in Midtown Omaha. My phone died on the way there, and then my bike broke down on the way to the restaurant, and so I got left behind. So I was 17 years old, alone in Omaha on a moped with no phone, not knowing where to go. And then I got my bike running again, on the side of the road. And then I just kind of was lost and aimlessly rode around Omaha on my moped. And eventually just found one person on a moped, just followed them, and eventually I found my way to the restaurant where everyone was already eating, and it was a whole thing. And it's just a big party for a whole weekend. And it's just an absolute blast. Of course, I didn't do that because I was a kid. And then the Green Bastards, they host a rally every year. One year was in Sioux Falls, but the rest of the years has been in the Black Hills. The Green Bastards hold a rally. It's just freaking insane. They set up a ramp, and then they just in the middle of lunch, they'll just have everybody just ride their mopeds off this ramp, even if they're not meant to go off ramps. And people just get super hurt, and it's super fun. It's crazy. It's the dumbest stuff in the world. Depending on the rally, the Minneapolis rally, there was 150 people there. So we're riding around downtown Minneapolis with just this swarm of 150 mopeds. And of course they sound like weed whackers, so it actually sounds like a swarm of bees or something like that. It's so stupid. It's like Sturgis, but if everyone at Sturgis was really nice and didn't take themselves seriously at all. Right? It's just a bunch of people who like the same things, show up and just become friends with strangers and ride mopeds. It's also just one of the best things, not describable.